talk about the coverage. First of all, you'll notice on page 17 a copy of this endorsement. I don't understand this. And I will never understand this. In 1991, I showed you earlier, we had that very significant date. We had the Clarence Thomas hearings. It changed everything. And from that point on, we realized we were not covering this exposure in the GL. And it took us till 1993 to exclude it. But think about it. From 1993 until today, we have excluded all of this coverage. And you see the endorsement here. And you'll notice the current date is a 98 edition, but the original one goes back to 1993. Now, please understand my point. We've changed the general liability policy at least 3 times since we introduced this endorsement, yet we've never made this exclusion part of the policy. It's always added by the endorsement. And I guarantee you, most of your insurers don't know that we've added the endorsement to the policy. Most of your insurers don't even think about the fact that the policy no longer covers any of this. Remember, there's no coverage for any refusal to employ, terminating, any employment-related practice, any reassignment, discipline, defamation, harassment, etc., etc. And by the way, also remember, and I don't have it written down here, but remember that there's no coverage in the GL for discrimination.
Can I just add, you know, it's interesting. I Googled ethical companies and people do surveys. I also Googled unethical people, and there's a lot more written about unethical people than there is about ethical people. Does that say something?